Ready to go live? Yes.
This is our paranormal podcast because this is our paranormal community, and we want to support you here on RU Media Network. We are proud to be sponsored by the Haunted Hinsdale House in Hinsdale, New York. Here are your hosts, Brian Mersall and Sean Gilmore.
All right, everybody. We're hiding behind the Death Walker poster. Welcome to our paranormal. Wow, what a week it's been, guys. We have a full house tonight, and it's going to be awesome. Brian, how are you doing today, brother? Yeah, can't hear you.
He sounds great to me.
You guys can hear him?
Nope.
No.
Okay. I was gonna say. Nope, can't hear you, Brian. So that's funny. He was working fine before we started. We went live on Spreaker. We were supposed to go live on everything. I don't know. This is just I told you guys, technology hates me, and this is it right now. Brian. No. All right. Learn sign language, dude. All right, so let's go. We'll just do this. Yay. Okay. So, moving on without Brian and his no sound. So, guys, well, let's just introduce the guests and we're just going to move on up. We have the guys from Gateway Paranormal Society.
Whoop, whoop.
What's up? How are you guys doing?
Awesome. Doing excellent.
Living the dream.
You know what? You know what? Real quick, I have this little clip I promised I would play for Dan Class while Brian is having his IT issues. Let's go ahead and play this. Get it out of the way. Then we don't have to worry about it. So I'll just go ahead and do that because I'm totally ready to do it right now. That's a lie. Oh my God. Seriously. This is just one thing after another, guys. So it's going to be one of those Wednesdays. Here we go. Yep, one of those Wednesdays.
I don't think I can hear it.
I hear you.
We got Brian.
Can you guys hear it?
Yeah, I got him.
I can't
Yeah,
hear
I got
them.
him too.
Yeah, we can't hear the video.
What?
I just want to grab the mic, I guess. Use this.
Oh my God.
Here comes my favorite part, though, is when Adam Kimmel pops up.
Seriously.
I just thought it was a quiet video.
No, there's supposed to be sound. See, this is... Okay, we'll do this. I'm going to try one more time. Then we'll just be like, you know what, we tried. Where'd it go? I closed the whole window because I'm smart like that.
I know that one part. The guy's like, I don't believe in ghosts at all. And
That's...
what I remember.
Hey, someone likes that Halloween hat on the YouTube comments.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, the shirt. Oh, thanks, bro.
I don't know
Pretty
what's going
intense.
on, guys. This is... Man, guys, I'm sorry about this.
It's all right. Fiona got frozen, so it's just awesome internet at his house. Oh, Fiona's gone.
I think he's in Memphis, though.
Do what?
I think he's in Memphis.
Oh, he is. He
Yeah.
should have a great one then.
I really thought you were going to get me there, and I was really upset about it.
Get you with what?
To do what?
All right. So we need to get the real talk out of the way. What's this Big Peter Popper 32? What's the 32 about? Let's dive right in.
That's inches.
That's my only
32 is
fans.
inches.
What's that?
That's my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
No.
I'm back.
We literally, like, I don't know what happened. We did like a live video and we talked about somebody subscribing to our OnlyFans, and that was a name that just popped up. And so now every time we do something, I say it.
It's a good one.
But I'm sure there's been a lot of people that have looked for it on OnlyFans.
So you're an entrepreneur, I see. Okay, I like this.
Trying to make that money.
Like a businessman. I can get behind.
Yeah, bro.
this.
We were all one that were looking for it on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I support it every Tuesday and Thursday.
Well, yeah, if you always my number one subscriber, and he'd be tipping like a mug.
No, that's not true.
Terry, you don't even tip.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
Hey-o.
Okay, guys, we're trying to get everyone's back. It seems like technology's working, maybe now. So let's give this one last whirl. If it doesn't work, Dan, I'm really sorry, brother. Oh, we got the screen going. Oh my god. You guys hear it?
No.
No.
No sound?
No sound.
No sound.
No sound still.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
Can you narrate it, Shawn?
Every second, one person is born, and then someone dies.
All right, here we go.
Every second, someone is born into this world. And every second, someone dies. Anybody joining us for the funeral? Journey into the unknown with me as I explore infamous locations around the world impacted by paranormal activity. While investigating haunted claims, I will push forward and use my years of experience to expand the definition of paranormal phenomena to reveal theories beyond the unknown.
I don't believe in ghosts. I never have.
And we can speculate all day long.
I'm shocked when you showed me that. So I don't know how much of the haunting is created by us or the dead. Psychic energy that we're releasing out. When you are seeing a ghost, what you're really seeing is just someone in the past.
We dealing with something where it's energy from somebody passing away and it's a tragic death.
All right. We got it. I had to rig it. That's why the quality was probably horrible, but we did it.
Love it.
It's accomplished. And now ESET wants me to I'm not closing anything up. Last time I clicked something when ESET popped up during a podcast, I lost everything. So it's ESET doesn't like something. Okay, so today, today's chaotic. I apologize, everybody. More chaotic than usual. It just goes along with the rest of the week, I guess, guys. So that was a cool clip for a show that will be streamed called Deathwalker. Go and check it out. It's going to be cool. So that's that. Now, let's talk about the guys on the show. You guys have a documentary out there on Amazon, free to watch on Prime.
Yes, sir.
And it's pretty badass. I like it a lot. I like what you guys do. I like your guys' style. You guys do different things. I like how in the beginning of your investigation, you guys all brought something as like an offering. To me, I'm a spiritual person, and doing something like to me, I mean, that just speaks volumes to me, and I think that's incredible. Now, some of those things you guys brought were really nice. Did you guys leave those there, or did you guys? No,
Yeah,
so they're just there for while you guys were doing the investigation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sat on the table for the 3 days that we were there, and then we kind of gathered our stuff up at the end and thanked the spirits in the building, so to speak.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. And the poster that I used for the show, that's a photo for your guys' next documentary. And that's like a little shrine that you guys did for that location. And I don't want to say too much. I don't know how much you guys want to say, but what you guys do, it shows that you guys really try to connect with spirit.
Yeah, I mean, it's turned into more of like a storytelling thing for us. Like, we're not in there just trying to get evidence after evidence. Like, yes, that helps with the story, of course, but I guess with the Voice for the Silence and this new one, it's a common theme of connecting with certain spirits and letting them know, like, we're just here to try to help and pass the story along, type of thing. And like, we went into this last one filming and not having a clue what the real goal was, and then this incredible thing happened, and as you saw, the shrine that we built.
I can't wait to see. I really can't wait. I mean, that's a location that I've been wanting to go to for a long time, ever since are we allowed to say where it's at?
Yeah.
Okay. Ever since Adam Kimmel purchased the location there, I've been wanting to go. I've heard nothing but incredible things about that location. And right now, the work that they're getting into and the rehab of the building, they're still in the raw stages of it. So you guys got to experience the building in its raw form.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
That's awesome. I mean, if you go and see what Adam did with Madison Seminary, if you guys would have seen that building before, I mean, it's incredible what he's done and what they continue to do there. And they have effectively changed the energy there for the better. And it doesn't make it any less haunted. It's still one of the most haunted locations that I've ever been to, but it's just different. You don't leave. The first time I went there, I left there literally angry, pissed off. And now it's not as prominent for that negative energy. I don't think it is.
I know we thoroughly enjoyed Madison when we got to check it out finally. So I don't know. We may or may not be planning something for that location.
Uh-oh. That'd be awesome.
That would be sweet.
Let me know, man. It's only an hour away from me, so.
Well, if we end up going back there, we'll give you a shout for sure.
I'm going to the area for one thing and one thing only: Pizza Roto.
I'm not missing out on it this time. I'm definitely getting some.
Addie sent us, Denise sent us a picture of the barbecue chicken with macaroni and cheese on the bottom, and I was like,
"Wait, what?
Dude, Pizza Roto." We got there, and she was like, "You have to go and get the buffalo chicken pizza, but instead of pizza sauce, the sauce is macaroni and cheese." And I was like, "Absolutely! Like, I'm fat. I'm down with that."
Wait, I've never heard of this.
It's so good.
Look, I'll be honest. For a brief moment, I thought I was in heaven.
See, I love food like that. I'm on a diet right now. I've lost quite a bit of weight.
Me too.
But when there's something delicious put in front of me, I eat it still. I'll just eat less of it. You know, so instead of eating like a whole pizza, I'll eat like half of a pizza.
Look, the first night we went and got one, and that's exactly what Matt and I did. We ate half of it. We got back at like 3 a.m. We were like, all right, man, let's just eat the other half. That's what we did. We watched, I don't know, a movie together in one bed, snuggled up, eating pizza. And then next day we got done with the actual like convention and went and got one. And we're like, all right, do the same thing. And I look over and I'm finished with my pizza, and Matt's like eating his last piece, and he was like, that didn't work as well. Yeah, pizza Roto.
Snuggled again afterwards.
I know I'm all over.
We pretty much snuggled the whole time.
I like it. keeping each other warm.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that every Tuesday and Thursday on OnlyFans, or is that
Well, it used to be all fours, but Wyatt's pretty busy right now, so it's just been 3 of us.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get 2 screens?
What is going on?
Uh-oh.
All right, I think it's better. I was trying to get onto my computer instead of my phone. Sorry.
No worries.
Oh, great. Now I'm in trouble with Travis for snuggling our people. Crap.
Yeah, see? All things in moderation, including the snuggling.
Oh, great. See, look, now he's going to be mad at me.
Uh-oh.
Guys, relax. Relax. There's a spectrum, okay? There's a
Yeah,
spectrum.
see?
We don't have to...
Travis, it's literally like it was a work trip, so like it was for work.
Work snuggles.
Yeah, work snuggles.
It seems like there's a lot going on in their chat, and I was off actually sharing the post.
Dude, Adam literally has the best comment that I've seen so far.
Uh-oh.
He said, "Look at Casey using his Christian name."
Why can't I see everybody now?
Terry left.
Hold on. There.
Oh, there it is.
There is a bunch of comments.
Well, I just realized there was a comment section. I was in the private chat section.
Kimmel can narrate it.
Oh man.
What's Kimmel narrating? The cuddles?
Kimmel can narrate anything in my life at this point. He's so animated.
Hey, big man.
Hey, let me get that. I can't see y'all, and it's driving me crazy.
Why can't you see us? We can see you.
Well, that's cool, but I
You
log
look
on
like,
the computer.
you look like a 50-year-old man taking his first Facebook
He does.
photo. Hey, I really like your shirt and your face.
I'm trying to get it figured out. Bear with me. Why can't I see you guys? Oh, that's stupid.
I don't know. You should be able to see us.
I can see me. I can see the chat. I can see all this other stuff, but I got nothing else.
I don't know.
I'm Matt Wyatt.
Not working.
Yeah, I don't know how to work these newfangled electronics.
Full screen. What's that mean?
Wyatt here in a second is gonna be like, "Hold on, boys. My New Balances are calling my name. I got
No, I got the OG Nikes.
Wyatt's gonna make. We heard this Murder She Wrote comes on in 30 minutes. So.
And Maverick. Wasn't that one? I don't know.
Maverick. I don't know why. Was that a good one?
I don't know. My grandfather watched it.
Juice, that was a good one.
Deep Blue Sea. A shark ate me.
Wyatt gets up like 4 a.m. and starts watching westerns and smoking Marlboro Reds in his house.
You know damn well I don't
Then
get
he
up
goes to the bar and starts running.
No, he's still up at 4 a.m., bro.
Yeah, right.
Playing pool or whatever.
Or whatever.
Or poker. That's what you've been playing poker lately.
I don't stay up that late though.
Yeah, we don't either.
Wink.
I don't know. Staying up late would mean having to fall asleep, so I can't relate with any of that. So, you guys now have 2 documentaries on Amazon Prime, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the one location I've been to, that was RCI. The other one, is that down south up by you guys?
Yeah, it's in Central City, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the story of that place? That I'm not familiar with it at all. It seems like you guys were dealing with like different types of like portals and things there.
Casey, you want to elaborate?
I mean, it's just it's like the first location we went to, like, well, minus Hellsworth Dam, but the first location we went to was a team that was like legit worried something was going to happen to us physically. And then like you'll have days when you go out there and it's just, you have days where you go out there and just like literally just chill and relax and be fine. And then you have days where like you're like, I'm not trying to go to the bathroom by myself at this point. And their bathroom's tiny and it's literally full of like fake blood and old costumes, but I don't know why I said costume so weird, but
costumes.
But yeah, so it's just a weird place, man. There's so many different energies there. The place has been literally everything from a brothel to a gang, like mafia hangout, to a haunted house, to apartment buildings. We had cops that literally told us they've gone to overdose calls there and domestic calls that ended up bad. It's just
take care of our baby.
Yeah, we saw that one. That was a weird one. But that whole town is just kind of, in my opinion, like a dead town.
Yeah.
At this point, it's just slowly dying out.
So you guys have been to the Monroe House, and you guys did a really cool experiment there with the scrying mirrors through dead scries. So that place, the Monroe House, that's where, other than when I was younger, that's where I have experienced this, the very strong negative entity that's probably not human. How would you compare the Monroe House to that, other than it being a home and the other place being a business, like the energy, spirit-wise?
Wyatt?
I don't know how to take that one, to be honest. I will say that as us paranormal investigators, there's a lot of people in the field that kind of certain locations, and you do certain experiments, and you bring things that, like, maybe in there. Jason Emmerich. It's interesting that the entity spirits that he is at that location getting in responses at Monroe House. So I don't know how you can tame energies based on a house to a building and to what. I think a lot of it has to do with investigators. That I think.
We didn't hear like 90% of what you said. It was literally going.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
So I understand, like, when you're comparing two different types of places, it's hard to compare. What I was trying more to compare was maybe the type of spiritual energy, the type of spirits that are there on location. I know that what you guys did at the Monroe House was very different than what you guys did for your documentary. But you guys did use the Ouija board. You guys all were like, was that really your guys' first time using the Ouija board?
Bro, we got so much shit for that.
Yeah. I mean,
we lost followers. We had people calling the location owner like,
really?
If they do this, we're never coming back to your location.
Wow.
The location owner was like, "Oh, that fucking sucks for you guys. See you later."
I don't see. I don't know. I don't see that's our place to judge. You guys want to do that? All of us as investigators put ourselves at risk, and I choose my risk. You guys choose your risk. I'm not going to judge you for it. That's not my place. You know what I'm saying? I think honestly, with me, like, I haven't touched a Ouija board since I was younger, and I don't know if I've contemplated of quite a few times experimenting with the Ouija board again. I mean, I do literally everything else, but I mean, really, what's the difference between using a scrying mirror? What's there? I use dowsing rods. I use pendulums. I do EVP sessions. I mean, I do the spirit box sessions. Literally, I'm contacting spirit in every other way. What is the big difference between using a Ouija board and doing all of that?
I mean, Hollywood made the Ouija board what it is. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I really don't see anything different.
You got just as good a chance as getting, like, attacked or taken over or whatever doing a spirit box session than you do a Ouija board.
It was odd that you brought that up too. There was a post I seen earlier, and it was somebody asking if people would be interested in a handmade Ouija board, and about 80% of the comments were no. There's no idea what kind of attachments on there, things like that. And it's just it strikes me weird that people are so apprehensive on a Ouija board.
Yeah,
when the Ouija board and spirit boards were first used, when they were first invented, they were literally written on a piece of paper, and they would usually take something like a shot glass and turn it upside down.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I think that what you guys did and doing that, I mean, I think that's. I know Brian. He's against them, and that's okay. I don't know. For me, I don't know. Like, I was thinking about that as I was watching you guys' documentary. Like, would I be able to stay in the room for that? There have been times when I saw people using the Ouija board, and I just turned around and walked out of the room. And that's my choice. I didn't say, "Oh no," I didn't start yelling and bitching at them, but I just walked out because that's just me.
We haven't used one in a while, mainly because I think it's lost its flair for us. Like, we had about a year, or maybe like a year and a couple months of time where we were just trying to see what we could do to push limits, like trying all these crazy things that are like big no-nos in the paranormal field. And what that showed us was usually a Ouija board doesn't work, and when it does, it's very slow, and nothing bad happened. I mean, I think it's one of those things, like, you can go into any type of like EVP session or spirit box session with the intent of like, oh, bad stuff happens or whatever, and then bad stuff can probably happen, but you do that with the Ouija board, I guess that could make some bad stuff happen. I don't know. I'm indifferent on them now that I've used them quite a bit, in a sense of like, I just have no interest in using them anymore.
Right on. Well, Ryan Buell and Paranormal State, right?
Yeah.
So they're one of the original TV shows. I don't know if you guys remember this. They were dead against doing EVP sessions. They would not use a digital recorder. There's one show that resonated with me where they were helping somebody who was doing EVP sessions in their home, and the way that they explained it was almost like she was addicted to doing these sessions. And they explained in that show why they don't do EVP sessions, and it's for exact reasons that we're discussing here about the Ouija board. So, I think
there's those like TLC videos where they're like, "I'm addicted to eating soap," or "I'm addicted to drinking urine or something." I want to see like, I'm addicted to doing EVP sessions, and they just got audio recorders going their entire life. That's what we need to do, guys.
EVP Anonymous.
Yes. We need an entrepreneur.
Why was hitting those EVPs a lot last time, so I think we probably need to go to EVP, whatever it was.
Hey, Brian and I were doing a shit ton of them on Saturday. I think that we need to go hit up some meetings too. But you know what? If I have a private residential case and they tell me that they're setting up cameras or they're doing EVP sessions, I tell them to stop. And that's because they're doing it in their home. And it's the same premise. So I'm right there with you guys. But from the reason why I have a problem with the Ouija board is just because of my own personal experience. And I relate that back to the bad experience that I had, which wasn't even caused by me. It was caused by somebody else. So it wasn't even my intentions that were set. I didn't know I was a kid, so I didn't know. And I tried using a Ouija board, then it didn't work. Planchette didn't move at all. And then when I got off and my sister got back on, they asked why it didn't work for me, and it spelled out the word confused. So I guess I was a confused teenager. Imagine that.
Yeah, I had I'm kind of in between on using the scrying mirrors now. Like, I will say I've used it recently, but I had a really bad experience with using a scrying mirror, and that thing stayed locked up for like over a year.
So, is that the same one that is is that a dead scry?
No, I made that one that was on the Monroe House video.
Okay.
And we connected with Jason Emmerich's mirror, and it slowly got bad.
See, I have one from Jason, and I had to cleanse it. No offense to Jason. He does what he does. But I'm an empath. I got a family. I'm like, I can't bring this into my house.
Yeah.
So I had to cleanse it. I saged it. I blessed it, and it sat through the full 3-day full moon phase for it to be in the position where I can use it and it can be in my house. But this is also like my wife. Like, she wants nothing to do with what I do. She's totally 100% supportive, but she doesn't want me bringing anything back and whatever. So I got to be like extra careful, because the second shit starts hitting the fan here, if it gets to the point where I can't handle it myself, then my wife is going to start questioning what I'm doing, and then I'm not going to get as much support as I get from her, you know. So I got to keep the wife happy. That's what it comes down to.
That's what it all comes down to,
right? Happy wife, happy life.
For that.
So that's what I'm always careful about. There's a doll I bought once at a barn sale, and all I did was show it to my wife, and she's like, "You're not bringing that in my fucking house." I'm like, "What? Put that Eric McGill's house." Like, it wasn't even like, it may have had a little bit of energy. I don't know, whatever. But she's not sensitive. She doesn't know. But
Shawn
like it.
Shawn knows. Shawn went in my basement and saw my haunted dog collection, and then tried to sleep there overnight. And I got a little haunted down there.
A little haunted. No, okay. So I saw he has a bathroom in his basement, and I didn't close the door. Okay, sorry, I was the only one down there, and I saw something told me to look over my shoulder, and I did. And don't worry, I didn't miss the toilet. Kept it clean for you. But I saw a black shadow, like wisp. It was almost like a swirl, like a I don't know. It was a black wisp. I don't know any other way to explain it. About knee high. It was about 2 feet tall. So maybe that's one of the spirits connected to one of those dolls. I don't know. But that thing ran across that freaking base, that area, scared the freaking crap out of me. I've seen tall shadow people, and I've been able to not have a problem. But that thing scared the crap out of me. Look, what the hell?
Kept him out all night, yeah.
It did. I was creeped out all night, and I don't know.
You guys ever have anything like follow you back from like an investigation? Like shit happen at your house?
Yep.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff?
I mean, Fioli had a bad couple weeks. Terry had a bad couple weeks. I think Wyatt's had a couple of moments where it's been kind of like, it's been kind of iffy. I've had some bad weeks.
Mine's been stuff like falling and being knocked around and shit in my house. Like, standing in the kitchen one morning and my cabinet door opened and a thing of spices flew out and landed on the ground. Ooh. And it was like myself, my wife, my kids, one of my guys that was working for me. I mean, it was like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I've had weird stuff like that happen, but I haven't had any like real like emotional attachments.
That's how it was for me, really. It was just
I have.
Yeah, Fioli and Terry had some good times.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, mine messed me up pretty good.
What happened?
It was after we left Hillsborough Dam. It was what event did they have there? It was their last event minus Halloween stuff, and
it was their paranormal convention.
Yeah, that's what it was, the convention. I don't know. I just decided to not have my guard up and did some borderline dumb shit, and I've never felt the way I felt afterwards ever before. You know, almost quit my job, quit my team, got a divorce, all in about 3 days. It was rough.
Wow. You know, I had something pretty similar like that from Madison. This was the first time I went to Madison Seminary. I told you guys I left angry. I didn't iterate a whole lot on it, but I know that feeling. So I literally through lots of prayer, lots of sage. Literally, I was saging 3 times a day for a week before I was back to normal. If there is such thing as normal, but you know, then another thing that happened to me is after the Monroe House. The last time I was there, my front door swung open. But I also have spirits outside my house and inside my house, so it could have just been like I was still kind of like open, you know. So it's, I don't know. When I open up like that, things tend to happen around my house. So that could have happened too. I don't know. But the door swung open violently. That's like the one and only time something physical happened. Every other time, being an empath, I guess everything's going to be emotional. So I don't know. Have you guys ever experienced anything like that in your homes?
My wife has.
I have.
I haven't experienced too much in my home. I mean, other than like the scrying mirror session I was telling you about. Right afterwards, I had like 2 months of just terrible thoughts, and just my attitude was all different. My dreams were very like vivid, and like dreaming about like really just messed up stuff. And I don't know, I was just a different person for a little bit, but that was probably the most eye-opening thing for me as far as like bringing something home. Like I don't know that necessarily like I brought like a spirit and he's like in my house knocking stuff over, but there was definitely something that tagged along with me and messed me up for a little while.
Yeah. That reminds me of all the stuff. There's a book on like Ed and Lorraine Warren, and they always talk about those little things where someone didn't mean to do something, or someone, you know, was just playing around. And, you know, I just imagine inexperienced people, just their lives getting ruined, their cars getting, you know, tires like getting broke, or like, you know, like flat tires and everything. It's just crazy negative stuff. But, you know, for someone who's experienced, you know, it's different when it happens to you.
Oh, that's it. Definitely 100%. Now, hold on. Before we go on to Josh Bender's question, John Ward says, I totally thought that Casey's name said something way different. Now, here's the thing, John. Did it really say something different, or was it just a different word with the same meaning? I'm just curious. Big Peter Pooper. I don't know. Sorry. So, Josh Bender, question for Big Peter Pooper 32. What location did you connect with the most?
Probably early on was probably Hell's Bar Dam. We spent so much time inside that place and did a bunch of wild stuff in there that just, that's the one thing that I compare everything to and always hope and dream about, really. And I've loved everywhere we've gone, but that's the place that's touched me and made me a believer in the paranormal. Because when we started this, you know, I was very, very what's the word, Wyatt?
Skeptical.
Thank you, Kimmel.
Skeptic?
Yeah, skeptic. I was a very, very big skeptic until Hell's Bar Dam. And then Hell's Bar Dam came over there and kicked me in the dick pretty much.
We definitely cut our teeth on Hell's Bar Dam, that's for sure.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it was like, what, Investigation 3 of our team?
I feel like you guys need to do a documentary of that place. Go back.
2. Yeah.
You guys need to go back and make a documentary. The I don't know, round 3 or whatever.
I can't imagine the stupid ass shit Fiol would have come up with that.
That's funny. Oh, John Ward. I thought it said Big Peter Puffer. Okay.
That's Monday and Wednesday.
And that's Monday and Wednesday.
Whoa.
So there's the Puffer, and then there's the Pooper.
Different. It actually says Popper.
I see.
Here's
Josh Bender.
Smart entrepreneur. You know, you got to have multiple sources of income. I like it.
Let's say Popper. Sorry.
Yeah, I've been getting money from all 3 of them mugs.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the guys you see right here, though, that are paying for it.
I'm the puffer.
That's the way it is, though, right? In paranormal, I mean, you go and you investigate a location, and when something like that happens, it's the guys that are there who really pay the most.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing like a private residence, then the people that really pay the most are the people who live in the residence.
Now, what everyone we've had has been an absolute batshit crazy, except for one.
Yeah, we don't really mess with those much anymore.
It's rough, isn't it?
Yeah, we had a lady talking about sexual juices from aliens and shit.
I'm
gonna tell you right now, like,
sold her sexual juices.
That's what it was. And like, it's hard for me to like look at somebody and like literally listen to them and they're saying stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like they say that and you're like, I don't know if they're joking or
No. Hold up. The hardest part was after she said that, everybody's face and us all trying not to laugh in her face. Like, we were just like.
And she also had dogs that shit all over the house, and Wyatt kept stepping in it.
I knew that was coming.
That's not my cousin. That's my brother from another mother. And no, mine are 8.
So the people on Spreaker know. John Ward is asking Terry, do you have some $6 stickers to beat out your cousin Steve?
You can't beat him with a $6 sticker.
Uh-oh, Brian Bob's got them for $5. How much are our stickers? I don't even know.
I did get a free sticker from Steve. I had to buy 6 shirts though, so it was worth it though.
Mm-hmm.
I actually put one of Steve's stickers on my truck, and it increased the value. It's pretty dope.
Your truck is actually worth what it was worth when you bought it.
Yeah.
$22.
$22.50.
It was the most expensive upgrade I ever put on my truck.
Shit, Derek sold us was it 2 interface def stickers, like the big like 7-inch ones for $5 total.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure. And I was like, yeah, thanks, bro. And then went to Steve and he was like, you have $7 for a little sticker. I'll tell you what, he's lucky he's cute though, or else nobody would have bought nothing.
And you walk past Steve and you just I did buy one of his hoodies though. I ordered one of his hoodies and them John. I mean, I'll say reasonably priced. Y'all said the t-shirts are reasonable, so it was reasonably priced.
Yeah, $35 for a hoodie's dope.
John Ward says Interface Death is badass. They are badass.
Yeah, we love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are everybody on that team. Everyone is really cool.
We've been trying to get Justin Brown to do like a shirtless calendar with us, and he's like 100% against it. I don't know why. It's kind of rude, actually.
I don't know. People would want to see I don't know. I would probably have to decline too. Nobody wants to see my nasty ass without a shirt on.
That's not true, Sean.
Yeah, we had you scheduled for the month of August.
Yeah, you have August, so you might want to have your shirt off because it's hot. But confidence is key. It don't matter. Like,
well, boys, I want to know some September.
So. Everywhere. That's what I'm talking about.
That's awesome. So, speaking of shirts, let's talk about your guys' logo real quick, because it's a really cool logo. Oh my god! Hold on, I wasn't playing the ticker the whole time, guys. I suck at life. Anyways, so your guys' logo here, right? What is that from?
So essentially, just a Nordic compass is what it boils down to, helping you find your way in the light or the night.
Awesome.
Veg Visier.
But yeah, it's literally so we came up with the name Gateway before we did anything else, and then I think it was like 2-week period where Phil and I would just send pictures back and forth, compasses or stuff to help you find your way, whatever it was. And then there he is, shirtless Justin Brown himself. And we just ended up falling onto the Nordic compass, and it's stuck. And I think we've only had like one person try to steal it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Were there like multiple logos?
The blood real quick.
Do it.
I just noticed Wyatt's name.
God. What do you got nip in the bud, Wyatt?
Me.
Hold on, real quick. I'm just going to do this real quick. Hold on a second.
Whoa. Oh.
Who's going to win?
Hey, buddy.
Who's going to win? Hey, man. Oh.
I'm back.
It's Matt Benton. When did Matt Benton come on the show?
Oh, we lost him. Good. Oh, he's back. I'm old.
There. Everyone's back. I wanted to show everybody Matt Benton was on this show. He's coming on later this month, so that's fun. But that's hilarious. Matt Benton. He's a fun.
He switched already. You were gone for like 2 seconds and you switched.
Who else we got?
I got you.
I know. I'm trying to rack my.
I like how you guys are messing with your names. So, real quick, guys, we are almost at the top of the hour. I'm going to attempt one more video. This is your guys' intro that you guys just dropped on the Facebook page. So, we're going to try this. Let's see if we can get this to work.
Casey Tactical.
All right, hold on. I have to make sure I have it ready. Uh-oh, hold on. It's not ready. Oh my God.
Justin Brown said if you used OBS, your videos wouldn't be poop.
You know what?
Yeah, Holly, we got our 100 shares in the first like 2 hours. Now we're at like 195 on it.
All right.
Our trailer's been up for like 5 days, I think, 4 days.
Dude, we got like 100 something shares on that one too. 180, yeah. I think.
Here we go.
These people were just
Their
dropped
sound?
off.
Yep.
No one really cared about them. So I feel like the people that ran this place felt like they could do whatever they wanted, and no one was going to question anything. No one was going to come asking questions.
These locations have been here before us and they'll be here after us, and we have a very short time of investigating them. And to make it your story, dig in that short amount of time and see what happens. And I'm actually very impressed with what's happened, what you guys were able to do in this amount of time. I don't think it ever went away. These walls are just filled with sadness.
Is there any certain names that we can pay respects to at the unmarked graves?
Oh,
Elizabeth.
My God.
This is riddled to death. All that energy is staying here. The dead have been buried standing upright.
Hey, can you play the next video too?
Okay. What's the next? Is it going to play automatically? This one?
Yeah.
Don't investigate with them. Hey, we're done, right? We're done.
I feel like
Gateway Paranormal's fucking scum. Don't investigate
yes.
with them. Hey, we're done, right? We're done.
Adam Kimmel. He's the best.
He's a good guy for sure. For sure. And I like, so we got, oh, you guys.
Oh my God.
I got to stop to read your guys' names. Like my screen comes up like really small. So I'm like, all right. So we have Ben Full Boatwright. Wow. We got Adam Kimmel on the show. John Ward. How's it going, brother?
What's up, guys?
Brian Mercel, your name said my name, and everybody's had my name for a second there. That was
we did. We tried to get everybody to do it. Holly Miner said Halloween Horror Nights soundtrack music was what it reminds me of, and now I'm sad because I was supposed to go to Halloween Horror Nights and they canceled it. So
no. Speaking of, I mean, you guys, all of your videos, who picks out your guys' music first of all? How do you? I mean, the intros.
It's an absolute.
So the music is actually what takes the longest, I think. Like, I will be scrolling through stuff. Casey will send me stuff. I'll send him stuff. Why everybody's just sending each other music, and it's like that's the longest process, I think. And then
yeah,
the editing for me has become pretty easy. It's my moment to be creative, so I just kind of start clicking away and go to town. But
it's pretty wild to watch, honestly.
We do have some bangers of soundtracks, though.
Justin Brown doesn't like them, though. Justin Brown doesn't like anything hip. Anything that's cool past, 1995, Justin Brown hates it.
Anything past 95?
Yeah, 95 was like his golden year, I think.
I like a lot of 90s music too, but I was a child of it. I was a grunge. I was a mix, man, between grunge and goth. And, I don't know. I was just a pissed off teenager, but I mean,
I'll be right back, fellas.
See you, Steve.
See you, Steve. Damn, you beat me to it.
No, our musical tastes are all so just vast and
good, though. I mean, I'll listen to anything from jazz. I have trouble with classical, man. I just can't relax like that. But anything from jazz to heavy metal.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go and I'll listen to anything, but it's got to like have some sort of talent. I can't listen to anything that's garbage. I guess that's all my opinion what the garbage is. So there's a lot of it out there. But you guys, your intros are pretty sweet. The first documentary you guys have, it sounded like it was like a Linkin Park.
Yep, that was oh man, that was it's like I said, it's a weird thing, dude. Like, we literally, if you go through our group, we have a group chat, and it'll just be link after link after link after link after link, and then somebody will listen to one and be like, "That's absolute trash," and then we'll go to the next one. Like, that one's all right, so we'll save that one, and
that one's all right.
You did have that super hot Spotify list going for a while for our Gateway hype up music.
I know I had to change it out though because it got a little crazy. Me and Josh picked once. It was a train. Yeah, I feel like Josh Bender just listens to like Viking folk metal.
Viking folk metal, yes,
and that's it.
Yes, I could totally see Josh Bender jamming out to some Viking folk metal.
I like how you dropped the Josh Bender when you changed your name too. That was clever.
Oh, hashtag bring him back, boys. Why do you keep spelling my name wrong, Terry? We've been on the same team for like a year together.
It's intentional. Oh, hey.
Amber alert.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
It's Amber alert.
Stop it.
You guys.
Why broke?
What?
Maybe he's cold.
So, you guys are making my ADHD just like go like all over the place. So, which it's okay, I guess. I guess I should have taken my Adderall, an extra dose. All right,
yeah, we're not like the best people to have like.
It's fine. I mean, you got to have fun. I'm all about having a good time. I'm just saying, like, I was just pointing it out. That's all. Whenever my ADHD it's all over the place, I got to point it out. Yeah, because yeah,
but like, can you imagine investigating this though? It's just like this.
Oh, I bet it's freaking blast though.
I do have to say, we do have a damn good time together.
Oh
God.
Oh,
What's your damn question, Josh?
He's been texting me the whole time through this.
Has he been? Have I been missing it this whole time? I'm sorry, man. I've been missing.
We usually ignore him anyway.
He's been personally texting me.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, Alex Bob.
Alex Bob.
Alex Bob.
We're big. There's Bigfoot Bob. There's another Bigfoot Bob. All right. Valerie has a crystal for that. I know she does. All right. I was grounded from that shit.
You were grounded from.
She sent me a request though. She got a tiger's eye skull, and she asked me if I wanted it. And I haven't told my wife yet, but I did tell her I wanted it. And I made a purchase. I know. If she's watching, she knows now. Oh well. Oh yes. I can, okay. Well, why not? It's a mini. She has these crystals. She was a guest on the show, and she sells crystals. She does like a live feed where she sells stuff. And we were joking one time in the comments, and had something to do with penises. And then the next show, she had a bunch of stones that were carved into little dicks. It's kind of like something you'd have at like a bachelorette party or something. But it was pretty funny, and people actually
our paranormal podcast. Everyone, we get real deep in the paranormal here.
Oh, real deep. Yeah.
There it is.
So, wizard dicks.
No, it's cool though. Oh, Melvin Seaborn's in the house. He asks great questions. Melvin, come up with some good questions. We're distracted today. So
Robert,
a lot of locations, before the COVID came, they were letting people sleep in their locations. Are there a lot of locations that you guys have slept in? And if so, what place did you guys have the craziest experience sleeping in?
Crimes and Punishment Museum.
Yeah.
That was like they were like locked outside from the outside.
We've slept in quite a bit of locations now. I think that's kind of like what we do. But Crimes and Punishment, I guess, as far as activity goes, was not the most active. But sleeping there was not fun. Like, it was waking us up and stuff. Like, it was pretty intense while we were trying to sleep.
Yeah.
Sleeping at Monroe House was sketchy too.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, I had an experience at the Monroe House for sure.
Yeah, we were like, oh yeah, we could split off and sleep in different areas, and we all put our cots in like one room together. We're like, no, screw that.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
I'll only sleep in one room there. That's in the safe room where the
yep.
That's the only room I'll sleep in.
Where the heater is.
Yeah. But the thing that's there, it came to me when I was sleeping, and it showed itself to me. So that was interesting. But it was trying to present. It was sitting. So I got up from the couch, and I was in that state like right before hitting that deep sleep stage, right? So I was just falling asleep. So I had that, like, those dreams that you have, those vivid dreams at that moment. I don't know if anyone's experienced anything like that.
Yeah.
But that's when I have stuff happen spiritually when I'm falling asleep, that's when it happens. And so there, I got up. I got out of the couch and I walked around. This is before he did all the renovations. I got out of the couch, walked into the kitchen, and I went down into the main living room. And there were some chairs right by the front door there. And there was a tall man-like creature sitting in the chair. I could tell he was tall because he was so tall that his legs slanted up. His lap slanted up as his feet were flat on the ground. and he had really long arms. It's like literally like if he were a shadow man, it would be exactly how you would envision like a shadow man with the small kind of torso, long legs, long arms. Except this was not a shadow person. I saw his face. He had like lines or scars or something on his face. He had this big grin. And it was like he's trying to show himself to me, not in a threatening way, though. Because if for some reason he showed himself to me with a hat on. I don't know what the hell the hat was. I think he was just trying to make me not scared. Guys, it scared the shit out of me, and I didn't sleep well the rest of the night after that. But that right before that happened, right before we went to bed, we did have an experience, and I left an offering because basically we heard like this loud, like chirping, like loud, like crickets, except like ear-piercingly loud. John Ward was there for that. And so after that, I was like, okay, I left an offering of tobacco on stage. And then we went to smoke a cigarette, and then we came back, and that's when we went to bed. So then after that is when I had that experience, and that thing showed itself to me. I don't know, man. Whatever that thing is, I think that it's only negative when people are pissed it off. But it's not human.
What do you think?
Justin Brown asked an interesting question.
Always does.
You can only decide one accomplishment at the end of your paranormal journey. What would it be?
Ooh.
It's a tough one. I've actually been thinking about that similar question or topic for a while now, and I guess my answer personally to that would be some way, shape, or form help push the field forward. Get out of this rut of there being tons of teams out there that think ghost hunting has to be just like Ghost Adventures or Ghost Hunters or any of these shows that are on major networks. Like, try to just do things your own way, do things a little differently, and try to slowly veer away from that typical way of ghost hunting.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, a lot of people are kind of very heavily influenced by what they see on TV, and you should be trying new stuff because that's how you're going to get the interaction, I think.
Honestly, when it comes down to it, man, I don't care about any of the accolades we may get throughout the years or any of that crap. I'm just having fun with my friends. We're going out and we're doing stuff that makes us happy. We're doing stuff the way we want to do it, and we have plenty of people that hate on it and say we fake stuff. And it's just we don't care, man. We're here for a good time. We're here for a long time, and if people don't like that, they can go and get.
Any tips for new people investigating?
Don't do it.
Start small.
I agree.
Yeah, because it will get expensive quickly.
Very quickly.
Just try to have fun. I mean, don't get caught up in
people.
Huh?
Oh, go ahead. Finish. I was going to say something. Go ahead.
I was just going to say it gets expensive quickly, and don't try to just jump in full force. I mean, I say that's exactly what we did, was just dropped a bunch of money and went in full force, but I don't recommend doing that.
That's why I said start small. And if you're going to investigate with other people, if you're going to have a team, make sure you surround yourself with people you know and trust. That is A1. You got to believe the people that you're with. You got to know that you're not just around some idiots that are making stuff up or whatever the case may be. I mean, you really need to know people that you're going to be investigating with.
100% agree with all of that.
Terry, you got anything?
I mean, other than the obvious, which is what we did last time, just tell a story. Don't make it. Realize that we're in here to show evidence not only of a haunting but of these people's previous lives. I mean, That's what the most important part is, telling their stories, not what evidence we catch or any of that good stuff.
I concur.
I would definitely. I mean, there's so much more to it than what's seen on TV, and there is a huge risk factor that people. I don't feel like people take seriously. I don't think enough people take seriously. When I got into paranormal, I started out small. And I had to start a spiritual journey, get myself right to get to the point. It's a path that I was led down, and it's been crazy. But you gotta make sure that you're right. On Saturday, Brian brought a guy along on an investigation that we did, and this place I think was perfect for a first investigation and a great group of people for him to learn from. So, I mean, do something like that. You've got to trust the people because, man, you don't know, man. And you got to be ready. You got to, if someone's going to go and do something, try something that's risky, you got to trust that they know what to do if it gets haywire, you know?
Yeah.
I will say for us, it's not about how many locations we can do in a certain amount of time. We try to carefully pick our locations and really invest some time into them and try to, like we've been saying, tell the story or tell our story with that location. And I don't know, it's just kind of been our thing. I mean, if people want to just see how many locations they can get into and check them all out, that's great too. But our MO, so to speak, has changed over the years.
Yeah, we did speed cram. Like we hit up a bunch of locations at first, and it's not really about that anymore. It's more about focusing on the stories and the people that we've investigated, and again, you know, networking with different investigator or different location owners and stuff. Man, that has kind of what we've evolved to, and taking our time and picking the right ones, like he said. And in my opinion, it's paid off hugely.
Yeah.
No, Brian, everything is not a demon.
Here, real quick. Where'd it go? Matt, do you believe people should focus more on history of the location versus the rumors?
I mean, obviously the history, but kind of something else that we've been doing a little bit is some of these locations we go to, we try, like, especially if we're filming there for however many days we decide to go, we try to not look into other shows or other people's experiences there. Like, we go in there pretty much blind and then let the location talk to us. Like, we kind of gotten away from letting everybody else's experiences influence the separate experience that we may have. Maybe afterwards, after we're filming, we'll then gather everyone's experiences that's been at that location for sure. But I think before we go, like, we try to keep the most open mind possible going into the location.
So you almost use rumors as like a supplement towards the end where you can confirm those, but you're not going in there biased.
Correct.
Well, yeah, you almost have to not. Yeah. And I think by kind of throwing out other people's experiences while we're investigating, and then, like he said, you can kind of go back to it later, we're actually doing some of these people a solid, because we may also encounter the same names or experiences that they had, and we can sort of solidify their experience prior. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but we try to go out with a clean slate and get any names and activity that's fresh to us.
Yeah.
You know, even if you don't really realize it at the moment, just the rumors, hearing them, even a couple of weeks beforehand, can actually influence your decisions and what you experience while you're in a location, albeit probably subconsciously, but either way, it can actually happen. So we try to avoid any of the contamination we can.
Yeah. A lot of like our investigations, everyone has a role, and one of the roles is the recorder. And if someone's experiencing something on the team, they'll go tell the recorder and they'll write it down. And that way it's like not biased to the rest of the team. And then you can go back and say, oh, you experienced this towards the end of the night. Well, actually, the other team experienced it at the beginning of the night. And then you can kind of, you know, try and link it together with the names or the experiences.
Justin Brown has a follow-up. What is important about telling stories, emphasizing history? Moreover, does the paranormal always correlate with the history? If not, give an example of a haunting like that.
Well, for example, we did some of our history research that we did at Randolph County didn't necessarily correlate, but it also didn't collaborate with the history either. There were some specific situations that were recorded in the history books that, well, at the same time that, you know, I think it was Wyatt and Fioli, at the same time that they were doing their investigations in the location, Casey and myself went out to, excuse me, we went out to the records, and we started going through those, and we found some things that they weren't necessarily written in the history books or didn't have answers, I guess would be a more applicable term there. And it just kind of evolved into a whole other thing that we ended up telling the story. And it actually involved quite a bit of the history, and it all came together right there at the end, and it just kind of blew all of our minds all at the same time.
Yeah. Hey, Shawn, I know we missed the...
What would be an example, Terry?
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, what would be the example he was asking? Like, if the history doesn't correlate to the haunts, what would be an example of like a situation that we've had where the history doesn't match up to the haunts? That can be for any of the guys. That was really part of that was the other end of the question too. So.
Yep.
I mean, there's been like, I don't know. That's a tough one for me, I guess. Like, some of the history at Hales Bar could lead to there being this negative thing that we've experienced there, just because it has such a dark past. But I don't know.
Well, that's also a really good example of.
Mine. I mean, the only one that I can even remotely correlate would be Hales Bar.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Shawn.
Brian.
I know we missed the top of the hour here.
Uh-oh.
But if you want to get started, I think you uploaded a little video or what?
I didn't upload anything. All I did was did a little thing going for you.
Yeah.
I didn't do the voiceover for it yet, though.
No. Like you have like the video thing.
It's just. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Sure.
Okay. You ready?
Of course.
Okay. Here we go. That's it.
All right, everyone. That's it. Hey, usually we do this at the top of the hour, but of course, a lot of good questions came in. So we do this segment on our podcast. It's called Into the Abyss, where we ask you all 13 quick-fire questions. So try to answer the questions as fast as you can, and it's a fun little thing here. And we got some good 13 questions. Are we ready to rock and roll?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right, Fiol, you're up first. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Hey, Shawn, is there a way to throw him up there on like the main view? Like, I think if you click those dots, can I solo layout? Can I throw him up there? Oh, let's go.
Oh,
Let's
that's
go.
sexy. That's hot.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
How did you get involved in the paranormal?
Experiences from my childhood. I don't know if I'm supposed to like elaborate on them more, but if we're doing a quick fire, that would be my answer.
How do you decide if you're dealing with a human spirit or an inhuman spirit?
I guess an inhuman spirit would be specific things to look for. I guess like I don't know. It's that's a difficult question. I'm not a demonologist by any means, but I think most spirits can kind of be ruled to be, if anything, negative, just assholes and death type of spirits.
Mm-hmm. What's the weirdest reaction that you've seen to your documentaries?
I think some of the reviews have been some of the weirdest. Like, I think we've gotten a comment of someone saying nobody died.
Downvote because no one died. Sum up your paranormal adventure in 3 words.
Dramatic AF.
What's the craziest experience you've had someone tell you?
Aliens were coming to extract their sexual juices.
What's the top 3?
I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh.
That's what she said.
What's the top 3 investigation essentials?
Yourself, digital recorder, and some sort of I'm going to go with the EDI just because it obviously detects EMF, but it kind of rules out some of those radio waves.
Who's your favorite investigator to work with?
I'm going to go with just my guys on the team. No one in particular.
If you had to pick dowsing rods or Ouija boards?
Ouija board.
What's the latest you've ever stayed up during an investigation?
6 or so in the morning.
Has a location ever affected your mood?
Yes.
What's the secret to a successful beard?
I don't know. You have to ask somebody that has a good one.
You're looking pretty good, my friend. What's your favorite piece of equipment?
I'm not going to go with the myself answer because I've used that a lot. I'm going to go with the digital recorder.
Okay. And number 13, gun to your head. You need to recommend a horror series / TV show. What would you recommend?
I'm going to go Stranger Things, if that's considered in that category.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. All right. There were your 13 questions.
Sweet.
Sweet. All right. So now we got to switch to Tactical Terry. I'm not even sure. Shawn, can you help me out? I don't know how to undo his.
I didn't know you could do that in the first place. You figured that one out, brother.
All right. You ready to rock and roll, my friend?
Let's do it.
Favorite pre-investigation meal?
It always ends up being pizza. So, pizza.
What's the most haunted location you've ever been to?
Hales Bar Dam.
Spirit box or Ouija board?
I'm going to go with Spirit Box just because Ouija board takes a whole lot of time and I end up with finger cramps afterwards.
Carpal tunnel. What's more important, the history of a location or the experiences you have?
Honestly, if I had to give an answer, though, it would probably be the history.
What's more haunted, private residences or big locations?
That's really hard to qualify or quantify. Really, I mean, it depends on your big location. I mean, you could have a giant location and have nothing for me, but something for somebody else. So it's all basically experience based.
What's your favorite technique when investigating?
Sitting alone in a room.
What's your paranormal motto?
I don't really know. Never really thought of that.
What's your
Are these
paranormal
passable?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is that possible?
We can pass. What's your paranormal pet peeve?
Calling everything a demon.
How did you start your paranormal adventure?
This adventure, I followed Gateway for I mean, since the start. I knew Casey beforehand, and but before that, you know, I had a bunch of experiences as a kid, and I was considering doing something very similar before I got offered a chance to be in Gateway.
Gotcha. Of the two, what's your favorite documentary?
Our second one for sure. A Voice
What's
of
a
the
place
Silence.
Yes. What's a place you've never been to but always wanted to go?
Trans-Allegheny.
Perfect answer. What's the biggest paranormal no-no you've done while investigating?
Yeah, Terry.
I did a semi-ritual and almost immediately regretted it.
And then for number 13, what's the top 3 investigation essentials?
Obviously, the first one would be yourself and your intuition and just your senses all together. I would go with some kind of camera of some sort, you know, that way you can record it. And I would go with a digital recorder.
Very good. All right, those are your 13 questions, my friend.
Awesome.
Oh, I almost removed you from the stream. I actually just don't know how to work this thing.
I've left like 4 times already, so. But wrong.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
This is the Big Peter Popper 32, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Average size Peter Popper.
But on Wednesdays, definitely
Peter.
above average. All right. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
The grower, not a shower.
Grower, not a shower. Number 1. What's your earliest paranormal experience?
20 years old, Matt Wyatt.
Pizza or wings?
Both.
What is your favorite tribute someone brought to an investigation?
Pass. I don't know.
What's the strongest portal you've ever experienced?
Hell's Bar Dam tunnels.
Besides being quote-unquote kicked in the dick, why did you start investigating?
Because we probably wouldn't have made it as a band.
If you had to do a documentary at a location you've never been to, where would it be?
Black Monk House.
What's a moment in your life that you would really have enjoyed it being narrated? Maybe by Kimball.
My bachelor party.
What's your favorite horror movie?
Friday the 13th.
Well, what's your most sentimental tattoo?
Probably my Kenny Powers portrait.
What's your annual revenue from your OnlyFans?
$106 a year.
I understand. Big tips. What's the most impactful experience you've ever had investigating?
Probably when Fiole got messed up at Hell's Bar Dam and the time frame afterwards. I think it kind of brought our team together a little bit better, and especially the ones that were involved with it, and you know, we're there for them. I think I brought everybody pretty close together from that point on.
Yeah. What's the top 3 investigation essentials?
caffeine, spirit box, and right attitude.
Number 13. On investigations, do you go to the bathroom solo or do you bring the crew?
Depends on where we're at and what time it is.
That's what I like to hear.
That was a real ass answer right there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. You remember Crimes and Punishment, bro? Like, hear that growl and you said, "Hey man, you got to pee real quick?" I said, "Yeah, I do."
Depends if it's Tuesday, if it's Thursday, if it's 8 p.m.
If the bathroom's downstairs, I'm definitely waking somebody up.
There he is.
You ready to rock and roll? Save the best for last.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
The oldest for last.
Oh.
Shots fired. Number 1. If you had to use a stuffed animal as a trigger object, what animal would it be?
A bear.
Is there a piece of jewelry that you would bring on investigations?
Yes, actually, I have my grandfather's Rolex. That was part of my offering for a voice for this house.
What's the top 3 investigation essentials?
Camera, digital recorder, and nicotine.
Who has the best beard?
I didn't hear you say that again.
Oh, sorry. Who has the best beard?
I don't know. That's a loaded question. I chopped mine off, so I guess probably Casey at the moment.
And who wears the hat the best? Who wears a hat the best?
Probably also going to give that to Casey.
How important is intent when investigating?
1,000%.
Why did you start your paranormal adventure?
Curiosity, honestly.
What's the craziest thing that happened when filming a documentary?
Ooh. I would say just some of the experiences we got, some of the responses.
How legit are Ouija boards?
I think they're as legitimate as the people that are using them.
What's your most memorable Halloween?
The year that we got out to trick or treat too late for my kids, and so I bought a bunch of candy at Walmart and came home and just threw a bunch of candy at them. That was pretty fun.
Have you ever taken anything from a haunted location?
No, I wouldn't say that I have. I mean, some of the guys, we have collected some bricks and things like that, but definitely nothing like without permission.
Yeah. Is paradrama a real thing?
Yeah, it's real, fam.
All right. Number 13, and this one's going to wrap up the session here. What's the one message you'd want to tell your fans?
Stay tuned, because it's about to get stupid.
That's what I like to hear, my friend. That is what I like to hear. All right, I didn't kick anyone out when I was doing this, so fantastic. Thank you, gentlemen.
No, thank you.
One day, Brian, I'm going to come up with questions for you.
I know it's rough. I sit here and I actually don't have any of them planned. So just as we're having the conversation, I just randomly think of them. But it was so wonderful to think of 13 times 4 here.
Right?
You did good.
No, he does awesome. I mean, he ties it in with the show and everything. So I love what he's brought to the show. So thank you, Brian. But seriously, one day I'm going to ask you some questions, and it's going to throw you for
yeah. You would think that like I would at least have some pre-filled, but no, they're all on the spot. So
that's good.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's good at what he does for sure.
We need to get this Our Paranormal off of Casey's face. It's distracting me. I really want to see
How
the
did that
beard.
happen?
It's killing me too. I'm glad you said that.
I'll,
you know what? With that's a StreamYard thing. So like, even if I like were to just do like the logo, watch. Let's get rid of it. Boom. Oh, I guess that's better.
That's at least better, yeah.
That's better. And then another thing that we could do. Let's see. Whoa.
Oh yeah, that's scary. you don't want that, boys.
I don't know. Okay. I guess there's a little a smaller one. I guess size does matter, and smaller sometimes is better. Oh.
That's on my night, man.
Is Casey alive? Whoa.
Can't hear you
right now.
I know.
All right. Here you go. Look at you. You're impressing the great Melvin Seaborn.
Thank you. I can sleep well at night now. Just not in the basement. We like
you won't even
like
sleep in your basement.
I don't. I will. It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal until you see freaking black shadow and wisps coming at you while you're trying to take a piss. Come at you when you are when you're at a vulnerable state.
That's true. Listen, I've had the pizza, but I don't know. It just completely wrecks your stomach, or at least for me. We used to do a bunch of, because I used to lead a college group, and you would have random people that have never investigated before, and you got to train them in this, that, and the cheapest way to cut down costs is just to grab pizza, and it has always been a recipe for disaster for us. You got the grumbles, the embarrassment, and then you got the farts that people don't tag, and now they think it's some demon growling at them. It's just a recipe for disaster with my group, so I can't do the pizza.
We don't have to deal with too much flatulence when we investigate.
No.
Just Wyatt full blown shitting himself.
I like how all three of y'all just started shaking your head.
That's awesome.
I recently got to witness Wyatt get pushed down a flight of stairs.
Oh yeah. He's like, "You hurry up."
Joke's on you. I need a hip replacement.
He said, "I'm dead."
Oh man.
So glad nobody had a camera on.
The best stuff always happens off camera. Melvin wants to know, when investigating, do you all share experiences or do you all have individual experiences? And hold on real quick before you guys answer. Melvin, I want to challenge you, and I want you to watch their documentary. Find it on Amazon Prime, and I want you to watch it. The one on
Voice for the Silence.
RCI. Yes, A Voice for Silence. They'll do a good job.
Well, I would say both on that question. I mean, we all have our individual stuff, but we all share our experiences as well. Like, we try to collaborate our energies on the investigations, and I don't know, for us, it seems to work the best, all being together and investigating. Of course, we split off from time to time, but we tend to get our best stuff while we're together. So we're definitely sharing experiences, and things can happen in those sessions that happen to us individually, but we're all there to witness it. So it works out cool, I think.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm sure it's both.
What is this, Brian? I'm assuming you did that. Is that the link?
Yeah, that should be the link to the documentary.
Okay. Cool. So make sure to check that out, guys. It's really good. You guys actually do a really cool session with some cards.
Oh yeah.
I've been eager to talk to you guys about these cards. Tell me about these cards, man. I mean, are they just like regular tarot cards? Or are these like a special cards you guys have made? How do you even come up with this? I mean, what a great idea. I mean, I have 3 decks of tarot cards myself. I never once thought, hey, I'm going to try to do 1-card readings while I'm on this investigation. What spirit? That's crazy to me. That's an awesome idea.
We actually got those sent to us by one of our friends, Chelsea Danae. And it was literally like, hey, we got these cards. We should try them out. And, man, what an incredible session. Like, even I remember Wyatt walking in. It was myself, Casey, and Terry. And then Wyatt walked in and was like, did y'all just do this reading? Like, holy crap, because it was all pertaining to what we were dealing with. And I don't know. It's just a cool tool to use, I think. Like, it was so spot on, it blew my mind, to be honest.
I mean,
they are different than tarot cards, though.
Yes.
Do you guys remember what they're called?
Kanzari cards.
Kanzari cards.
Kanzari cards. All right.
So what's the best way to support you guys?
Kanxari.
Yes.
Good job, buddy.
So I know we got 2 documentaries out, but I mean, where should we be funneling people to the documentaries? Or are we doing merch? What's the best way to, I guess, promote?
We got it all, baby.
Yeah, we dabble in everything. So you can check out our website, www.gatewayparanormalsociety.com. That will have a bunch of upcoming stuff on it, and merch. But we primarily use our Facebook and YouTube to promote our documentaries. Our documentaries are kind of what we're trying to lead most people to, but we do understand that those don't happen all the time. So right now we are in the middle promoting our documentary with our newest trailer out. So anybody watching, please share that, check it out, like it. I'm having a brain fart because I'm exhausted from working all week. So if anybody else has some input, please chime in.
Check out our Facebook. Check out our Instagram. Check
TikTok.
out TikTok.
Twitter.
But yes, please do go watch the trailer if you haven't seen it yet. Be on the lookout for that. We're gonna try to drop that this winter. Yeah.
This winter we're looking at.
I'm thinking by December, or the end of December, but I'm not 100% on that yet. I haven't got to edit, and it's been killing me because I'm usually on top of it, but I got sent out of town for work, so I've been whacking on editing.
I've just been here erasing all the SD cards to put everything off of them.
Seconds.
Do what?
That's my job.
What'd you say, Wyatt? I'm not getting you, I swear.
No one gives a fuck.
I said you were saying you're mad about how you're usually on top of editing, but I said you put a trailer out in like 7 seconds, so I think you're doing just fine.
Yeah, but if I was home, I'd probably have half of that documentary done. So
Yeah, that's one of the best ways because you have all these different outlets to produce and distribute content to. You know, that way anyone can enjoy and consume your content, you know, the way that they like. So I think that's very important.
Definitely.
And then you can share different photos and text versus like on Facebook than you can on YouTube. So you could build like a bigger community that way as well.
I don't know if we're going to do the so like on A Voice for the Silence, we released on Amazon first, and then we went and released it on VidiSpace as well. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if we're going to do that again or not, but definitely will be on Amazon.
Okay.
I got a question for you guys. When I was in documentaries, we were it was all about YouTube, and I know a couple teams that are still posting a lot on YouTube. Why do you guys choose Amazon over YouTube or any other outlet?
I think Amazon gives a better opportunity for more people to see a real side of the paranormal. We post a lot of stuff on YouTube still, but Amazon has a good outlet for people out there legit trying to produce raw paranormal content. There is still some stuff on YouTube that does that as well, but there is a lot of people mixing in like these like 3 a.m. challenges and stuff that's just like not legit paranormal, but I don't know. I think Amazon's a great way to showcase the paranormal, and it's just an easier outlet for people to find, I think.
Okay. I dig it, man. I'll tell you what, man, we would work hard to get those YouTube videos out. We would be placing them on all these different websites and just sharing the crap out of it to make people see it. So I definitely can appreciate having an easier way of people to find your documentary, because that's what it's about. It's about finding that story, telling that story, and sharing it. I mean, if people aren't watching your documentary, then that makes all of your hard work like seem almost pointless. So you want as many people to see your content as possible, more than getting your name out there. It's about all the hard work. It's about your team. It's about the spirit that you're connecting with, and it's about teaching people about the paranormal.
Definitely,
so I can definitely respect that. Amazon seems to be like the new hot place to release documentaries. So I've always just been. I haven't looked into it. I haven't done documentaries in 2 years now, I think. So it's been a while. Then a lot changes with technology in 6 months, let alone 2 years. So I was just kind of like curious. I mean, you guys are awesome at what you guys do, and I'm kind of no problem, man. You guys, I like how you guys go and you guys find something different and you guys find a better way. Like I said, you guys are. I'm a spiritual person, and it seems like you guys really do your best to connect with spirit and find your way of doing it, and then you guys implement your own way of investigating it. And it's a lot of fun to watch, and it's fun to watch you guys grow, man. I mean, watching just the difference between your first and second documentaries on Amazon, there's a big difference, and it's so fun to watch teams grow and see what comes up. So I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with for Fairfield Infirmary, which is awesome. Here in Ohio, man. You guys traveled far for that one.
It wasn't too bad.
No? How far?
It was like 5.5 hours, or maybe close to 6 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
So you got, but that to me, that's a lot. You're driving 6 hours. You're there for what, 2-3 days?
Yeah, 3 days.
And then you drove home. For me, if I'm going to drive somewhere, I kind of have this like rule of thumb. If I'm going to drive somewhere, my time's going to be worth it. So if I'm driving 5-6 hours, I want to spend like a week there. So to me, that's a lot of traveling for a short amount of time. So that's awesome that you guys are able to do that. What is the furthest you guys have traveled for an investigation? This could be as a team or individually.
Madison Seminary.
Yeah, Madison
Seminary was definitely the furthest.
Was it Crimes and Punishment was pretty far too.
I think Madison was close to 9 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like 8.5, and then stops.
Yeah. That's funny. When you guys were first going on location to film.
Was about that far.
8 hours. That's a whole work shift. So, let's see. Yeah, I like how you guys are posting on Facebook, like where you guys are going. Like you guys are like, we want to Mexico, but the borders are closed, and people are like, didn't you do research before you guys went? I thought it was hilarious.
Canada.
We had people for real believing that too, and then people like getting mad that like we didn't do our research. It was funny.
I know. I saw that.
And then we like posted a video with Adam Kimmel at Fairfield, and people were like, "That's crazy! You couldn't get into Canada."
I still, as of right now, I think actually a couple days ago, I had somebody ask me if we actually made it to Alaska or not.
Yeah, I have people. Anytime I see people that I haven't seen since I left the documentary, they're like, "That's crazy! What's Canada, man?" And it was closed, and I was like,
I think the funniest part for me was when we filmed that little video where we were talking about the car was broken down and Adam walked up. I got a message from my daughter like, "Oh no, what's wrong with the car?" Like, no, there's nothing wrong with it.
And then she came out of the video and was like, "He just got done working on a car."
Yeah, it's like a 1-year-old car. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yet.
See, what I love about you guys also is you guys show the fun. Like people are so like they gotta be like so serious and everything, and it's just like you gotta have fun. And honestly, a lot of the some of the best interaction I've gotten from Spirit, some of the best EVPs I've gotten is just when we're sitting around shooting the shit, having a good time, not when we're freaking pounding with questions and doing EVP sessions and stuff. So I mean, and so I don't know. People are always so afraid. It's like, oh, you always got to look tough and serious. And I love how you guys aren't afraid to show the fun side, because that's important. I think that people have a lot of the wrong ideas about the paranormal. It's not a bunch of tough guys. It's not about being a tough guy. And so, I mean, there's certain people out there that make it like that's a cool thing, but I just like how you guys keep it real. And it shows in the evidence that you guys get, I think. So
we've definitely kept it real from time to time.
yeah. Along with that paradrama.
Yeah.
No such thing as paradrama. Yeah. There's.
Unfortunately, paradrama seems to be more frequent than paraunity. And
oh god, I hate it so much.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts.
I don't get it. Like let's work together, guys. We're all in this community together. If we could all work together, imagine how much we could learn from each other. I mean, I've reached out to people trying to I wasn't even looking for information. I just wanted to compare notes, and they're like, they got to be all like know it all and be all like, no, this isn't a competition. That's not what it's about.
It's that, or like if you do something that someone's like doesn't like, then they try to like hang you for it, and it's just like, get out of here.
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah. I mean, the people there's a lot of judgment, but that comes. I think that I don't know. There's just a lot of judgment on social media altogether.
My favorites when we went to. Go ahead, Fioli.
I was just gonna say, when we went to MadCon, it was such a refreshment. Like, there was no drama. I got along with every single person there. It was a blast, and it was such a refreshment. Of like just cool people that love paranormal and didn't have no drama going on with it. It was awesome.
Yeah,
sexy beast.
For sure. Well, we are now heading up to the top of the 10 o'clock hour. Is there anything that you guys want to plug? I mean, of course, your documentary on Amazon. Do you guys have a Patreon page or anything you guys want us to have people hit up? Or
we have a Patreon page. We don't do anything with it right now. We've just been swamped, super busy with filming and editing and just real life work and family time and stuff. But
what's up, Chris Musgrove?
check out our documentaries on Amazon, A Voice for the Silenced and Uncovering Wilden. Our new one will be on there soon. So check out our trailer for Fairfield County Infirmary, The Forgotten. It is on our Facebook page and our YouTube. Make sure go check out our YouTube page, subscribe. Instagram, Gateway Paranormal, Twitter, Gateway or GPS_TN, TikTok, Gateway Paranormal TN. Our Facebook is Gateway Paranormal. www.gatewayparanormalsociety.com is our website. We've got a blog on there, as well as our merch and links to our other stuff. So we're kind of all over the place.
We are where.
Yeah, somehow TikTok exploded.
I was going to say, I'll follow you guys on TikTok if you follow me on TikTok.
It's crazy, dude. Like, it just,
I think I did follow you on TikTok.
Do you? I just see a lot of posts. Like, I'll follow you. That's like one of the posts. Like, when you go on your For You page, I'll follow you if you follow me.
Oh yeah.
Matt made that thing. He literally came over and was like, "Bro, we hit 60,000 followers on TikTok," and I was like, "Oh, we didn't."
That's crazy.
And it was just awesome. Like over a period of a night, pretty much just went all of a sudden from we're getting videos with 400,000 views on them and stuff, and just
wow. I thought I was sitting pretty with like 300 followers. No, I'm kidding. That's awesome. That means that you guys have good content, right?
If you ever look at our TikTok, most of our content's not good. We're just
holding hands in the bathroom stalls.
Yeah, Nerf gun roulette.
That's where the big part compilations come in.
Now, Jen is asking, why I always look dead? Now, someone else asked, hold on, I'm going to scroll up.
I figured why it looked pretty good.
Dead?
I don't know.
Got the most color in your face than any of us.
Like plenty of color in my face.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
Dead ass.
I don't know. People like to talk about the way you guys look, though. Someone was talking about someone's.
Nope, that didn't help.
Looking like a tomato.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm dying at this moment. So.
He's like, let me ask my damn question, and then he asked why his dude looked like a tomato.
Yeah,
like,
that's
really
stupid questions. The ghosts getting boners. Shut up, Josh Garrigus.
Can ghosts get boners?
That's the kind of stuff he asks us all the time. It's like serious question. If a ghost wanted to like have sex, would you do it? Like, just go on.
Do you guys hear about that woman that married the ghost and she said she would just hear about that?
Yeah,
it's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm all about right there.
That's actually my accomplishment answer to Justin Brown's question earlier.
Trying to marry a ghost, act like I don't know nobody.
Yeah. I just want to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Oh God! Thank God they can't share pictures on here.
Why is that?
Because they're the worst.
Oh, so I can share pictures. All right. So guys, make sure to go check out. Oh, Melvin, didn't they get divorced? I heard that they did.
Yeah, I heard the ghost wasn't very happy with it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
That's a
drama,
she
man.
called the wedding off.
That's paradrama right there, 100%.
Yeah,
For
Did
sure.
you get cold feet?
If they get
Bro,
married,
what if the ghost caught him sleeping with another ghost?
I think it was a
if they
girl.
actually got married, would it be a pair of unity?
That was dumb.
Here, Aaron Marsick wants to know here, and we'll close out on this question here, guys.
Tips for Fairfield.
Tips for Fairfield. Is it as dark as they say it is?
I mean,
it's dark in some spots at nighttime.
Love it.
But I mean, it's not like we never had like anything that like.
Well,
there was that one time, or the second time. Lou will be there this weekend.
I will say my best tip for Fairfield would be just try to let the location talk to you. Don't go in all crazy and just trying to conjure stuff up and using just all your equipment you have. Just take a moment, sit back, reflect on the location, and let it kind of open up to you.
And if you get some names, what do we do with them, guys?
You write them on the monument that we built.
Yep. And light
My
the
tip would
lantern.
be,
And light the
my
lamp.
tips would be the handrail when you're going down the steps.
My tip is just enjoy your time there, and if you see Adam Kimmel, just hit him with a, you'll be good to go.
That noise was definitely some alien trying to get whatever sexual juice or whatever the hell was going on.
Well, they're not getting mine anymore. That is strictly Casey's.
On Wednesdays and Fridays.
That's awesome.
All right.
She'll be there Friday and Saturday. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So, what should I do with the names? You guys already told us though. So
You write down whatever names you get, or whatever one's more prominent to you on the memorial we built.
Okay.
And then light the lantern.
All right, you guys. I was trying not to ask because I wanted to watch the documentary. What led to this monument? And so now we're writing names on the monument.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a pad of paper? How is this?
Right on the monument. It's wood.
There's a metal sign that's painted on it too that we wrote on, but the idea is just get a marker and write whatever is relevant to your investigation.
Almost like a monument for the
idea
forgotten.
that we had was to kind of, there's a shucker. But I think it was Casey that had the idea to, once they wrote the name, to light the lantern and let it burn as a way to kind of like pass them on or pay respects to these forgotten souls that are buried out there. So.
All right, we have 2 comments here. Watch the trailer. I'll tell you what. How about if you watch our entire show and you have seen that we watched the trailer? I was just trying to not ask a lot of questions about that documentary because I know that it's hard, right? Because you want to talk about it and you don't want it, but you want people to watch. So I was trying to be respectful of that and just be eager to see what you guys got and see where that monument came from. So I think that's awesome. Again, that shows even more of a testament of how you guys connect with spirit and how you guys take that level of respect for spirit. And I seriously, again, it's a spiritual person myself. That's awesome. It's really great to see that in the field nowadays. There's not enough of that. So thank you guys for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely.
Our pleasure.
So with that, guys, thank you so much for coming on, guys. It was a lot of fun. We'll make sure to keep on following you guys. And yeah, their show must have ended. So
God bless. There he is. What's up, beautiful man?
There he is.
There he is.
My doppelganger.
Look at that picture of him. It just makes me want to kiss his forehead. But like not in like a weird way, like in a sensual way.
It just makes everything happen.
Not in like a weird way.
No, not a weird way. Just
it's not
thanks for the sticker.
It's like a lick in a little peck.
Just a homie kiss.
Yeah, that's all it is.
The homie kiss.
A homie kiss. That's hilarious.
Hashtag the homie kiss. All right.
I'm about it.
Just like homie making babies.
That's
that may be a little bit different.
It's homie practicing making babies.
My baby. Talking about the babies. There you go.
Just so everyone knows, if you go on a longboard and you lip sing to a song while drinking cranberry juice, you might end up getting a free car from that company and make a shit ton of money from that one video. Just so you know, that's a TikTok thing. So
did Wyatt just bounce?
Huh?
Did Wyatt just leave?
Yeah, it's past his bedtime. No, never mind. He's back.
He's been in and out. Oh, but seriously, there's a guy on TikTok. He did a video drinking cranberry juice, lip singing, and now the company bought him brand new.
Oh, Ocean Spray.
Yeah.
What was this, like Dog Face 420 or something like that?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's cool.
Crazy.
It's crazy, man. All he did was ride on a longboard.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he was riding the longboard just singing a Fleetwood Mac song.
Yeah.
Do what, Casey?
Wow.
Yeah, fuck it, no one cares.
Everybody,
Can y'all mute Terry real quick?
I'm not Terry anymore.
Steve broke. Can you mute him? I'm sure you be thinking about Steve everywhere you go.
Do what?
You almost got me. You almost let me. Bro, I'm sick of you guys making fun of me.
Shawn, that's what you need to start hitting people with on your show. You gotta start being like, do what? And then when they start talking, be like, no one cares.
Yeah, that's how most of our conversations go now.
Yeah, it's a real fun game.
It's a great game. Who started that game again? Was it Fioli?
Probably.
Uh-oh.
See you, Jen.
She'll see you guys. Oh, do you guys have any events coming up that you guys are doing?
We just got done with one.
I don't know. We might. Do you have events coming up?
I guess we'll have to stay tuned. I know of some, but I can't speak of them yet.
I'll ask Ben.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to announce them yet, but yes.
To be real, none of us know about these yet. So.
Okay. So you guys got to know about it before we know about it. I mean, that makes sense.
No, that's not necessarily true. Sometimes Fiona just say shit, and I'll be like, "All right, here we go."
All right. So the website, Gateway Paranormal Society, and the 2 documentaries. Those are the big things, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
All
was
the
there
different
on the
links.
website. You can get merch there. You can basically find everything there. So that's why I just put that up there. I was like, well, I could list everything, or I just list one. So
Hey, that works. It's got every single thing on there that you could imagine.
Lou Reisner Kirk says, "You holding out on us, man?"
Yes, I am.
Always.
But I would announce it if I was able to, but I can't.
Okay. Well, hey,
we appreciate you guys.
Keep an eye out for them. They're man. This year it's been a rough year on everybody, so it was cool to meet you guys at the MadCon and
definitely
you guys on, man. I'm always around at those things, like talking. Like I'll talk to like so many different people. Like I don't remember who I talked to. I don't even know if I remember a full conversation I had that whole day. But I tell you know, those things are so much fun, man. And it's just good to see like people in the field, and especially for such a cause. I mean that event was so successful, and it's just it was awesome to play small.
Hey, shout out to our followers and people on Patreon and stuff. Like they were able to help us raise so much money for cystic fibrosis. It was awesome. So big shout out to all of them, and we're looking to double that number next year. So
hell yeah. You guys did that virtual walk, is that right?
No,
yeah.
We did do a virtual walk.
Well, we
just did an
used
auction
that for our outlet for raising money.
Yeah.
None of us walked nowhere.
Not even virtually.
I was exhausted just talking about it.
Right.
Virtual walk.
I don't even know what a virtual walk is. I just thought I heard something about that.
It was
just an online thing that people could go donate money to.
And you guys did that. You guys did awesome.
Yeah.
You guys raised a shit ton of money. You guys, I think, raised about the same amount of money as the full event did for that whole weekend.
Yeah, we knocked it out. I made a bunch of stuff and started auctioning it off, and I think Terry made some stuff, and
I made a video and sold it.
Yeah, that was a subscription only though.
This is my highest one I've ever gotten, $26.
There you go.
It's not bad when you sell them for a penny, though.
I made some like handmade scrying mirrors and some Ouija boards and stuff that went pretty high dollar, so that helped out tremendously.
That one mirror went for like way more than Matt Wyatt thought it was.
That's true.
What was the highest bid? What was the highest bid that you guys got on that?
11.
Yeah, I thought it was like 1,100 and something.
What was it for?
That was
a mirror,
handmade 7 mirror. Had all 7 daily sins on it.
Oh shit!
And it was dope.
It was dope. I really wanted it.
All right. Do you guys still make stuff like that now? Can people find that kind of stuff? Find your mirrors and all that?
Yeah, around.
Yeah, I'll start hand making some stuff again. It's all auction based, so it's like I can't make them per people ordering them, but because they take so much time. But there will definitely
not
be
those
some cool
specifically,
items
anyways.
Do what?
Not those items specifically. Those were just for that auction only.
Yeah, this year we'll think of a new theme instead of
the
sins or whatever. We'll find something else. That is right. We did sell a board that we got from England that was made with dirt from the Black Monk House. So that was real fun to sell that one. I think Fiole had a little tear come out of his eye.
Yeah,
we're gonna do a calendar. We're gonna make Christmas ornaments.
Yep.
Sean's in August. He's got the sunscreen.
Yeah, we're legit doing a calendar. Like we talked about it for such a long time. And it's always been a joke, but I think now we're legit gonna do it. Like I'll probably do like June, and I'll just have a bunch of cats around me and stuff. Wyatt will probably do July and a bunch of pigs around them, and he'll be butt naked. You know,
I don't even like the one pig that I have.
Yeah, well, never mind. We're gonna have Wyatt's month's gonna be him making bacon.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, baby.
Good luck frying that bacon butt naked.
Let's go for a victory, boys.
A victory.
Terry's gonna be like laid up around a bunch of reflective vinyl.
Yes.
He's just gonna have reflective Gateway shit put on his back. Just looking back at it.
Out.
Terry's GPS shirt sponsored by Affliction.
I'm just gonna have a whole bunch of spider energy drinks around me.
Yeah.
No, you're just gonna start wearing shirts with your own portrait on the front.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, you are. I'm literally getting that made for Christmas for you.
Should we buy?
Hey, guess what? What is it, Gregory E. Caladorola?
We bet.
If he says chicken butt, I'm leaving the studio immediately.
We're all going to bed.
Is he going to say anything? Hurry up, Greg. We're going to have all night to wait for you. Just like the event, you were late to that, too.
Yeah, he says I got it possessed after the event.
Oh, look at old Scotty Folsom making me feel good.
That's all he said.
Oh, that's cool. Can we go to the next comment? Because we don't normally get these comments. Normally it's Fioli's name on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Scott. I appreciate it, bud. Yes.
Awesome, guys. Uh-oh. Mike
Hatcher. What up, dude?
All right, what's up, brother?
What's up, Hatcher?
All right.
Hey.
Like I like keep on like trying to like wrap it up, but more and more people are coming on now.
That keeps happening.
Yeah, you can talk. You don't give a fuck.
Ooh. Mike Hatcher and I,
we don't censor. We don't get censored here at RU Media.
We bonded over music the other day. We talked about some old school hardcore and stuff, and I was like, hell yeah, that's dope. And then fucking Matt Warner popped in. He was like, dude, that's fucking Wicked Retarded Kid. Like, no way. I don't know what the fuck you just said. Getting to meet him was dope. He cracked me up the whole time. He just kept saying kid, and I was like, all right, man, I don't know if that's like a compliment or not, but I'm gonna take it as one.
What's up, kid? Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know shit about Bane. Shit. Me and Fiona know about. I think Terry probably knows a little bit. Steve Brote knows about Bane. Sorry.
Bane.
That was our old stuff, way back in the day. I want to say you and I saw them at Rocket Town a long time ago.
I thought it said Bang Bros.
Either way, it's fine with me. Sign me up for 3 counters. I got you, bro.
I'm trying to get some like the rights to use some Signs of the Swarm for one of our documentaries one day. I just have no one like it except for like 3 people in the paranormal field.
If we use Signs of the Swarm, I would just be pooping my pants everywhere.
God, I would love it.
Anyways.
We can start calling you Wyatt.
Or
That's hilarious. Well, that's awesome, guys, man. I'm excited for you guys' show. I'm gonna try and do it. Missy, she just wants to see you guys.
Shit, Missy's seen it. I put her shirt on the other day. She wears a shirt like 3 sizes smaller than mine.
And it was freezing. You did that at MadCon.
I don't even care about nothing.
You don't care about nothing.
I don't care about nothing. She told me I couldn't do it, and I was like, watch me, nerd. But yeah, I did it. It was cold, and I wasn't really that big a fan of it.
When a few years back, actually, I think it may have been more than a few years back, there was a group of people who were trying to pitch a TV show about people that investigate the paranormal naked. Sort of like, kind of like Naked and Afraid, but paranormal stuff. Doing paranormal investigations naked. Now, here's the thing. Not only do most people not want to see people like me naked, but think about going to some of these locations that we go to naked. Like, Brian and I, we were going through tunnels the other day. Could you imagine doing that naked?
You don't need
like naked really anyway. Like, I can't imagine investigating with a boner the whole time.
You lying?
Oh, if it's cold, man, it's sucking up inside you, man.
Yeah, if it's cold, that's what's gonna suck it up inside.
No, man, when it's legit cold and it does that shit hurts. I don't want that. I want to wear clothes.
It seems like everywhere we go is either extremely hot or extremely cold. And even when we got to the airfield, like we got there and it was like, oh, it feels great. And the next day it was like 12 degrees, and I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's dope. Wrote the intro for the new documentary, Dead Republic documentary, as a guitarist of and Misery Signals. Hell yeah!
All right.
I'll be messing with some Misery Signals. Guy at work just suggested that the show was not taking a turn. I'm just being honest. Like,
oh, I think it was.
Do you see the guys that are on my team? Like, it's impossible not to be turned on. See, $20 is $20.
$20 is $20. Damn it!
It's all right, Terry.
No, you're not.
As usual, you came second.
Oh.
Only way to go, buddy. Got to make sure you're good.
Well, bring me some medicine because I'm dying.
You do sound pretty sick, bud.
You need some penicillin?
That probably wouldn't work at this point.
It's just a small dose. Terry's drinking a Monster at 9:30 at night.
Yeah.
$20.
I'm thirsty.
$20.
Like, I'm not sure if I'm just hot in here, if I have a fever, so I'm living my best life at this point.
I know I'm absolutely starving.
Yeah, my wife went and got me some beer cheese soup, so I'm pretty stoked.
Ooh, that sounds good.
What is that?
Beer cheese soup.
Beer cheese soup? Okay.
My team is stupid. Yeah, well, go and get out of here, Philly. Enjoy your hotel, you dummy. Are you coming back tomorrow?
Friday.
Friday.
Why don't you go be 6 more?
I'm gonna cough over your keyboard and stuff.
Bro, that was me.
I gotta like lean up to see what you guys are changing your names to.
It did look like he leaned over and coughed on you, Terry. That was funny.
That was, yeah. But Terry got tested today, so he's good.
Yesterday.
Well, if Terry got tested, I'm good. I'll just back to work tomorrow.
It's like my 5th test.
Really?
Yep.
What do you do? They got to get tested so much.
Go around people with corona.
Oh,
pretty much, yeah.
It's pretty much. I've had 3 right now. It'll probably be 4 tomorrow.
Why? Stay away from them.
I mean,
you have to be at work.
I have to go into people's houses for my job. So
feel you're stupid.
I have to do this. Yeah, I don't go to people's houses. I just, you know.
Well, you can keep your mouth off things, but you just won't do it.
Yeah. It's hard to. It tastes like pizza.
Well, Matt is dumb. You're a dumb lollipop. All right, guys. I'm old.
Fiola said that's that splash.
Oh, look at that. What does that mean? I'm not hip.
I think it's whenever you squash an eggplant, it splatters everywhere.
Is that what that is? I don't know what that means. I'm not hip to the.
It's a wiener.
Emojis.
I see the all caps, Terry. I get it.
Oh shit.
The light that brings the sheep in. I like it.
Gateway fix everything. You guys get that shit too? I think it's just for making documentaries. You make documentaries, people are going to say you fake shit.
You wouldn't believe like some of the people that are in the paranormal field that have.
Oh,
we found out going to other people and being like, yeah, they fake evidence.
Oh no, I believe you, because I don't know if you guys have heard of my old team, Ectovision Paranormal. Oh no, don't get me started on that shit.
Yeah, most of ours is past members also. Just decided.
Oh, it's because people are. Yeah.
It don't matter to us, man. We don't care. Like I said, they're people. We literally were banned from a location for a long time because of certain people, and now we're not because the guy found out that those people were the ones that were faking stuff, and crazy how that happens.
I mean, it's just going back to how people should. We should be working together. I mean, because people are getting the word out there, making documentaries, and you're jealous of what they do doesn't give you the right to start pressing judgment. When somebody shares evidence with me, unless they're asking me my opinion and they're asking me to debunk something, I don't debunk it. I feel like that's not my job. Someone shares something with me, I'm like, hey man, that's cool. But otherwise, if they ask me to debunk it, then I'll start digging. But what good does it do? It doesn't do any good. I mean, someone's making a documentary. Oh, that your evidence isn't real. That's not happening.
You wouldn't believe the amount of time we've heard things about us that we didn't even know.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty dope though.
But,
like Matt's a fruitcake.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but it's just homies though.
Yeah, the guy that told us about it was like, yeah, they said you were a fruitcake, and I was like, you can't really get mad at him for being like that's his sexual orientation, and he was like, no, up north that just means like you're like crazy, and I was like, why don't you just say crazy then? That's much easier to say than fruitcake.
I mean, I don't know.
The funny thing is too, Casey was like, they realize he's married and has 2 kids, right?
Like, yeah, they've been around his family. Like, it's the whole thing is just so stupid, and that's realistically like, you don't really see us mess with our teams very often. Interface Devs is one of the groups we really mess with, and Steve Broke, Keith Campbell, Alex Bob. Whenever we can get them back out here, you know, those guys. Obviously, you guys and like Goose and all those dudes, and Adam Kimmel now. But there's a lot of people that will contact us and be like, I'd love to collaborate, or I want to do this, and we know it's just solely based on they want to collaborate because we bring something that a lot of teams don't, and we have a lot of clout. We spent 3 years earning the clout and the respect and disrespect we got, so it's for us. And, you know, if people have the right mindset and they want to legit collaborate. Like, I don't care if you got 2 followers or you got 2 million followers. Love to collaborate with you. But if you're in it for the wrong reasons, you just want to pick off what we've done for 3 years, then we can see right through it.
Definitely. I mean, it's tough, man. And the I don't know, the field. Being in the field for a while, you see certain things, man, and it sucks. People talk about para-unity. People have always talked about para-unity, and I'm yet to see it be a real thing. So and that's one of the reasons why I did the podcast. I mean, it's like it's somebody somewhere along the line has to start getting people working together and collaborate where we can all learn from each other, because without judgment, because it's that judgment, it's that closed-mindedness. I mean, you gotta keep your mind open. You gotta keep on learning. Just because somebody has a different idea than you doesn't mean that they're wrong, especially when it comes to the supernatural. I mean, that's how you're gonna learn. I mean, we're not talking politics. This isn't a black and white decision here, right? I mean, this. I don't know. That's just me, though. That's why I started this podcast, because I want to help people promote, have fun doing it, and I want to bring the community together. And that's why this is our paranormal, because this is our paranormal community, and I sincerely mean that, because that's what we need. And we need some people to promote that more, and to really sincerely mean that, because there's just too many assholes out there. They're out there just to try to make themselves feel big. I mean, it's almost like being a bully, right? It's we're not in high school. We're not in the freaking playground. We're adults, and we're actually trying to learn something and trying to do something. And all we're doing is holding each other up. We're holding ourselves up by not doing that and having all this freaking stupid paradrama and all that crap. So, sorry, that was my rant for the evening.
I like it.
Yeah, I think Lou put in the chat there was para-unity at MadCon, which there was. It was awesome.
Sure. For sure. I mean, Kimmel, man, he's got a way, man. He's got a way with people, and it's so cool to see what he's able to do. And his events have always been that way. The ones, I mean, I say always. I've been to the last 3, the ones that have been Madison Seminary. They've all been that way. No drama. I mean, I think maybe, minimal, right? But man, this year was phenomenal. It was just a good time. I think the worst thing that would happen was my Periscope got broken. I sat down pissed off for about 5 minutes about that. That was it.
That sucks.
What are you gonna do, man? It's part of my parapoots got broken at another con. I think I just need to stop putting the equipment out at cons. What do you do? Live and learn. Could have been worse.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
boys, I'm gonna jump off here. I gotta go get some medicine and relax.
Yeah.
So,
feel
Shawn
better,
and Bryan. Thank you guys for having me on.
Appreciate you, my friend. I hope you feel better.
Absolutely.
See you, buddy.
Bad.
All right. Well, guys, it's now 10:30, just about. So, I guess let you guys go. We got one guy who's traveling for work, and it's now late. I don't know. You guys are probably about an hour behind us, right?
Yeah, we're Central Time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 9:30.
So, definitely appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out.
Yeah, man.
Man, I hope that you guys can come back for your next documentary. I know I'm excited to see it and see what you guys do for Fairfield and see what evidence you guys got.
Yeah, we're pumped.
Definitely. We're super excited to be releasing it and let y'all into a bit more of our journey.
Hell yeah.
Good. So your website, the 2 documentaries, that's what we should be focusing on. And we definitely appreciate the 2.5 hours that you guys gave us tonight.
Hey,
absolutely.
We appreciate you guys having us.
Mm-hmm.
It was a blast.
Oh yeah.
Good laughs, good chat.
Heck yeah. You guys are the first ones to start messing with the names like that. So we'll
set a trend, don't worry.
We're kind of trendsetters, yeah.
I'm okay with that. It was it's fun. So it's cool, man. I appreciate you guys. So thank you for coming on, and we're gonna continue to watch you guys. Everyone, go to their TikTok. If you guys haven't gone to TikTok, there's no better way to lose 2 hours without realizing it, other than playing video games or watching TikTok. Go watch some TikToks, and while you're at it, go to their TikTok, then go to my TikTok, and I don't know, then go watch their videos on Amazon. But don't watch TikTok while watching their documentaries on Amazon, because you got to pay attention to that shit. So you're gonna miss something cool.
It was actually funny. I was on a podcast thing like a couple months ago, and the G Crew invited me on there, and Nick Groff was like, "Yeah, I saw y'all on TikTok. Y'all were everywhere." Like, yeah, it kind of stupidly blew up, but I'm cool with it.
That's cool. That's good that happened for you guys. You guys deserve it. You guys put a lot of hard work and a lot of time into what you do. So
yeah,
you guys deserve that.
Well, I definitely appreciate y'all having us on. It was a good chat for sure.
Indeed.
you guys have a great night. Okay.
Right,
Definitely.
Y'all too. Have a good one.
All right, you too. And with that, guys, everyone have a good night. I'm going to do something a little bit different tonight, just because today is my grandfather's birthday. So I'm going to do something a little bit different to say goodbye. So everybody have a good night. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend or rest of your week into the weekend, and have a great one, y'all.
See you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Let me just get this set up here. Where'd it go?